boys and girls, it's me again. I just wanted to do a little video for you to get to know me a little bit better before we start our online portion of our class. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and what I like to do in my free time, because trust me, I don't just teach and I don't sleep at the school like some people think. I actually like to do some other things for fun. So when I'm not teaching, I am actually running. I like to run and I like to run in races. So right now I'm training for a half marathon that I'm very excited to run with some other teachers in. I also like to read for fun. I like to read a lot of different books. It takes me to a place where I've never been, and I enjoy that in my free time. Some other things that I like to do are crafts. I really enjoy learning how to do something new. My latest project was making a wreath for my front door. Um, Recently, I actually knitted a scarf too over winter, which I had never done before. Some other things I like to do are ride my bike, go to the park, walk my dog Ellie, and just hang out with some friends and family. I often like to go visit my niece and nephew on the weekends because I don't get to see them during the week. So that's a lot of fun. Now for some of my favorite things that I'd like to tell you about. First, we'll start with my favorite color. Well, my favorite color is purple right now, but I tend to like a color for a year or two and then it changes. Um, my favorite food, I absolutely love pizza. I eat it about once a week, which seems like a lot to me, but I just like it that much. Um, let's see, I did my favorite color and I did my favorite food. How about my favorite animal? My favorite animal that I like to go visit to the zoo or at the zoo would be an elephant. Love elephants, and ever since I was little, I just really enjoyed them. And let's see, my favorite book from when I was a kid. Well, as you know, my name is Miss Brown. Well, my mom's name is Mrs. Brown. And when I was a little girl, back in about second grade, an author had come to visit my elementary school. And that author wrote a book called Mrs. Brown Went to Town. It's a very, very silly book. I'll have to read it to you one day in class. But ever since that and hearing that book, it has become my favorite book. And I love sharing it with other people and the reason for why I like it. So it reminds me a lot of my mom, and it's a silly book. One last thing, my favorite subject when I was a kid. Well, my favorite subject in school was math. I really, really enjoyed math, and that's why I went on to study more math when I was in college. And so I'm actually able to teach math in middle school, which I bet you didn't know. But I do really, really enjoy teaching math. That's probably my favorite subject. All right, well, I'm glad that you got to know a little bit more about me, and I can't wait to hear and find out more about you as the year goes on. Enjoy your first online class. Bye.